No, but I really love unity. I mean, I applaud you guys all coming here tonight because you wanted to do something. You wanted to do changes. And I applaud you for that. To reach out to the community. Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, good. So before I begin, I just want to take 30 seconds to kind of introduce myself so you understand who I am, why I'm here, and Mark, if you could go to the next slide. So my name is Andy Huang. I'm a data analyst. My line of work is I help technology companies analyze data, find facts, optimize the process, and be able to achieve certain objectives. So today in my presentation, I'm also a Google partner. I'm a big data analyst and a big data strategist. So today in my presentation, I'm only going to present data, verifiable data for you guys to make an educated and informed decision on handling a social crisis that we're facing with illegal operation of marijuana in our city, in every city of San Gabriel Valley area. So go ahead. So these are some of the clients I work with. I have the pleasure of working with some of the biggest NASDAQ clients over the past decade. And if you can go to the next slide. And I also speak around the world on different data analytic and process. So I specialize in data analytics, and I only look at data because what can data do for us is to help us make a more informed decision that can make a positive impact. And that's why I'm here today, to share with you guys. So next slide if you could. So let me just do an exercise here because I'm a data guy. So I want to collect the data of everybody that's here. So who is against illegal activities in your community? Everybody? Everybody, right? Please raise your hand if you're against illegal activities. Okay, some people support illegal activities. That's okay. Who is against illegal marijuana activities? Keep your hands up. Illegal marijuana activities. And who voted against for Prop 64? Who voted for Prop 64 against? I against Prop 64. You know why I'm against Prop 64 in 2016? I led 15 groups to fight for it because I did not think we are ready for legalization. California did not have the legal framework to combat illegals. Does anybody know when California went medical legal? Anybody? Anybody? 2000? No? Anybody?
1999.
1996. 1996 is when California went legalized, okay? And not most people know that. It's been 20-some years. And what happened to our real estate? It went down the toilet, right? Did it? Or did it went from 100,000 to 1 million? Okay? So let's focus everything on our neighborhood, on relevant facts. Okay? So Mark, when the law passed, it was the fact. I had to accept the fact because we had an illegal problem. Okay, there is no regulatory framework to fight illegals. They're all around us. So this is me in 2017 in Rowland Heights telling everybody that we need to have a very strong legal infrastructure to fight illegals. That's what we're missing. Okay, and then go ahead. And this is a news report. That same year there were one illegal marijuana shop. Okay, and then they raided that. Okay, so can anybody tell me what's the law in Rowland Heights and unincorporated area for legalized marijuana? Does it allow or does it not allow?
They have a certain amount in the unincorporated areas.
How about Rowland Heights and Hacienda Heights, like San Gabriel Valley area?
We don't have any in either.
We don't have any, right?
Right.
No laws. I mean, or do we have ban or we have none?
They didn't approve any legal.
So there's no legal regulatory framework, right? Okay, so Mark? Okay, so what happens? This is from WeMap.
Come on, stay.
There are 6 more illegal shops right now in 2019. 600% more because we do not have a regulatory framework to fight illegals. My position is to fight illegals. Who's with me to fight illegals? Everybody wants to support illegals? Great. I want to fight illegals, please. This is my goal. Okay, Mark? So let me just talk about San Gabriel Valley area and our legal framework. We have 31 cities in San Gabriel Valley area, okay? There's no commercial marijuana regulation in Arcata, Temple City, Rosemead, San Gabriel, Alhambra, Rowland Heights, Hacienda, Diamond Bar, Walnut, West Covina, Rosemead, Monte Park, Chino Hills. and then also, Chino Hills, but Chino Hills is not part of it. I wanted to mention that because earlier this year, how many illegal things happened in those cities who banned commercial marijuana? How many? Okay, so, and then in the regulatory development San Gabriel area, there's adult use, and there's 7 of them. That's trying to develop a regulatory framework. So Mark, okay, so this is what happened in Pomona. Pomona approved regulatory framework in 2018. They started to crack down. They have fundings, they can fight illegals, they can keep people safe. Mark? Okay, so this is my mission. It's all around us. When you say there's no illegal, it's all around us. Everywhere. Your child is not safe. They're unlicensed, unregulated, illegal operation happening right now. They're not paying any taxes. There's no community equity. There's no job creation. Nobody is safe in San Gabriel Valley area because we have an illegal crisis, not a marijuana crisis. Okay, Mark? So this is what the regulation and economic impact that would happen if we have a regulatory framework. Okay, California is 2.47 billion taxable market, 2018. Right here, last year, that's legal market. Okay, potential tax income from any of the cities here is 5 million to 50 million if we get to tax it. Now the illegal operation, we can't track that, but it's estimated 10 times more. They're not paying taxes, but in the regulatory framework, jobs are increased in public and private sector, enforcers, teachers, regulator, community service, professional contracting services, community benefit programs to do after school, art, community learning. There's more police for emergency responder to service, recreational park maintenance, free community program, job opportunity in regulated industries, and there's no tax increase in any of the city to pay for deficit. Mark? Okay, so all of you guys know about UCs. Okay, UC Irvine had a project on Parkinson. They're studying neurological degeneration through cannabis science. UCLA are the first leader, are actually publicly doing cancer research. And we also have UC San Diego are doing autism, ADHD, using cannabis science. So if you want to learn anything about medical, please go to school. They are doing the research. These are from the academic. All the UCs are doing it ever since 2016. Why? Because now researchers are protected, okay? So I'm fighting an opium war. Cannabis can save about 25% people, okay? Opium crisis, Mark? Okay, so these are the jobs. When people talk about jobs, let's look at real jobs, okay? Today that we can look at. Jobs ranging from 30,000 to 120,000 locally here if there's a regulated market. Okay, these are great job opportunity for anybody. If I can walk to work, I will walk to work. Okay, Mark? So let me just kind of talk about the regulatory framework. So this is cultivation. It's managed by the California Department of Food and Agriculture and Cal Cannabis. They do clean regulation, public safety, fire code, water and electricity efficiency. You guys can go onto their website and actually learn more about it because the government put a great job, okay, on the regulation. Mark? Manufacturing is regulated by California Department of Public Health. You also have a link there that you guys can look at, okay, for what they manage. Mark? Bureau of Cannabis Control, they focus on regulating distributions and monitoring control package. This is what the state government wants. Mark? So let's look at the legal framework. Okay? These are all unlicensed. Right now, it's been happening. There's probably 10 times more of this that I cannot pull because they're illegal. Okay? And then the BCC has sent cease and desist letter trying to shut everybody down. But we are outnumbered. We are outnumbered to fight. And these are the projections of lost tax revenue that could go into the community, lost jobs. Right? So I've been advocating with scientists, researchers, doing community service to teach people how important it is. We already passed legalization. That's 2016. Look past that. You can't say Trump is not my president anymore, right? We gotta look at regulation. How do we fight illegals? Mark? So regulated commercial business, cannabis licenses bring all these different benefits. Illegal operators do not bring in anything, okay? And then illegal activities could cause more damage in our city where resident pays more taxes. Mark? So I just want to let everybody know, okay? I saw the future in 2016. All the presidential candidates are in favor of national legalization a lot faster than I think. Now, when this day comes, My goal is to make sure we have the right regulatory framework to fight illegals, keep our community safe. Now, we can't do that if there's no legal framework in place. Mark? So if you guys want to come forward and actually do things that matter for the community and make changes and impact, you can go to this website. I have research videos from doctors, physicians, cancer survivors. And if you guys want to join us to get more information, to get my update, you can sign up here, click on join us. I'll be more than happy to share you every single movement that is taking shape in California. And if you want to help us fight illegals and support regulatory developments, please join us. Okay, so any questions, go here. My email address is here. You can talk to me in the back about science and regulations. And that's the only thing I will talk about. Thank you.